shall I record this video so that I can send
Yes, please.
the
No, go
video
ahead.
to the owner?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. No problem.
So first of all, as I mean, Deepak ji has shared you about the position, we are looking for a corporate general manager, and
Correct.
this project will be in East Africa, and the owner having a multiple resorts like 60 rooms, 40 rooms, and 150 rooms. The multiple resorts in East Africa. It is a basically
Okay.
a family driven business, successfully family driven business, where family is involving in creating employment for the local peoples, and as well as creating a best place for tourists to come and see the wildlife.
Done.
Well, let's start this. I mean, in like just
So where is, if you don't mind, I've been in Dar es Salaam for more than 2 years, and am I audible?
yes, yes,
Okay. So where is this exactly? The position based at?
yeah. I'll send you the website and everything. I'll send you.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Sure, please.
I thought Deepak ji has shared you, but don't worry, I'll share you after
No,
this.
I just know it is in Tanzania.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, how many years working experience in East Africa? As you said, 2 years.
No, there in Tanzania 2 years, and in Kenya also I was there about 10, 11 months.
Okay, so 3 years.
Nairobi.
Okay. Do you think you can manage multiple hotels as a corporate general manager, and you can transform a family-driven hotel business into a professional setup where, standard operating procedures come into place, training, the place, come into place, proper financing, controlling, revenue management, everything has to be streamlined. Do you think you can able to do that?
Yes, it is. It is. I think I can very well manage because after doing 10 years working as a general manager, unit level, now I am the corporate general manager also for quality for all the five properties that we have. And the biggest, which I am the unit GM as well, parallelly for the past 10 months. So I think over now in this February 15th, I'll be completing my 30 years in hoteliering, starting with Taj and then Park Hotel. Sarovar, I worked, the family owned, as you were saying. So I worked in Sarovar. That's how I was in Africa, Tanzania, and Kenya. And then even PLS is a family owned business, but then we are turning it out into a professional corporate setup.
Thank you. I would like to ask you 13 questions, point to point,
Okay,
and I would like to, you should reply in 10 seconds. Whatever, comes in your mind, just reply to it.
sure, sure.
I start from first question. How many year experience you as a hotel general manager?
10.
What is the your company revenue achieved in 2023 and 24? What is your company revenue achieved?
23, 24, 24, 25.
20, 23, 24.
Okay, 23, 24. It was around 46 crores. The not company, this unit. And for this year, 24, 25, we are aiming as a, we are 23, 24 as a company. We completed around 80,
80 crores.
80 CR. And so this year we should be closing in about 88. And assuming the next 1.5, 2 months, and in the next year, we are budgeting for about 92.
Okay. Okay. How many employees working in your present organization, and how many people are direct reporting to you?
Okay. Direct reporting, I have 30. And in this, we have 5 units. So you want unit by unit or the entire company?
Entire company, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire company.
The entire company. Okay. The entire company would be about 480.
Okay. What are the top three challenges with present company? What challenges you think the three top challenges with present company? You think these are the challenge for this company?
For this present company, our products are getting older, so the renovation is imperative. Otherwise, we can't get the best ARR, and even we are on the verge of revamping the existing restaurants, adding fine dining quotient and all that in order to uplift your APCRR, you know. So renovation, it's like a vicious circle. You have to spend and then only we can earn. Otherwise, I mean, if you
So the
remain
first
do the
challenge
same
is
things,
okay. So the first challenge is you mean to say the infrastructure need renovation.
infrastructural upliftment is important. And then we are also looking for a leaner organization. So yeah, so that has to be there because being an old organization, we have union at 1 or 2 units. So there also we are looking for downsizing and becoming a leaner organization. So that is it. So payroll is there and your renovation so that the sales can grow. See, basically it is the sales has to go up and your expenses have to come down.
Okay.
So these are the two mantras. So this one, then the payroll, and the third is the HLP, the most where we spend heat light power, wherein also certain upgradations has to be done so that that cost come down.
Nice. Okay.
I think I've answered your question.
Yes. Thank you. Do you know about
Welcome.
digital marketing?
Of course, in our marketing team, we have digital marketing, we have public relation, and we have the normal marketing.
No, but I mean,
So
my question is, do you know about SEO, SMO, something like that? Do you have any idea about
not
this?
very depth, but the digital marketing guy reports to me, so I know how the online ads are running and what. But the exact terminology I may not be aware of.
Uh,
But yes, since I have to monitor them about our ad spend and regular ads running and how the things are moving, what kind of media coverage we are getting, those things.
okay. Do you know about revenue management and price management about like,
Same, yes, because the revenue management cluster head reports to me. So that's how I know the how the pricing strategies work and how the retail sector performs. What are the sources and segments? How do they perform each way? And basically, our revenue management is how well we are planned and execution
okay,
about from each source and segment.
what are the top three role of a corporate general manager you think should be?
See, first of all, a corporate general manager, again, as I told you, uh, keep an eye on the overall sales figures, keep an eye on the overall expenses so that maximum profitability can be delivered, and keep an eye on the overall quality so that the upliftment and the quality checks can be performed and the standards can be maintained
Okay.
and improved.
Okay. How my ninth question is how you will respond to a customer uh, suggestions, problems, or anything? How what is your like way of responding?
Mm, No, all suggestions and issues first have to be heard with absolute ears, number one. And whichever can be immediately done should be done right away. Suppose certain basic issues and basic calls, if has to be needed, we can take it. If it involves a major fund, major cost, major infrastructural change, and all, the points can be kept aside and can be discussed and accordingly resolved in the due course.
Okay. So this is
Patient
your
hearing has to be
opinion.
there.
Uh, Sorry, you say.
Yeah, patient hearing has to be there
Okay, this
first.
is your opinion as per the corporate chef or as a general manager? Because as a corporate chef, there are a lot of GMs like who respond to you. So if any customer complaints come to you, so how you going to respond? You want to listen him and then discuss with the team. That's what you want to say, right?
Yes, yes.
So how
Because
you will
whoever the guest approaches, that person has to take the call.
okay, and how you will respond if a problem by a staff, like staff has given you any problem, any suggestion, something, to how you respond. For an example, a staff tell you that staff cafeteria is not good, staff food is not good, and
Yeah,
when you speak to the owners, the owner said this is the budget. how you
yeah,
how
we have
you
to do
going to
it.
solve this problem?
Again, a patient hearing, number one, we have to understand their concern and feel with them, number one, because I'm handling every level. And this is a very common question that comes up to me. So within the same budget, and in fact, we can manage it at a lesser cost, but a better variety and a better taste, which can be easily managed. The chefs can easily dish out. Without increasing the cost, the variety can be changed and the
How many?
taste can be improved upon.
Okay, like how many working hours you do in a day? Like, what is your schedule? What time you
But
wake up?
don't take my life as a yardstick. I After 30 years also, my family says I still put on 10, 11 hours a day minimum. So, and 12 hours is a very basic thing for me because, again, I'm back in Kolkata after a decade, as I told you. So, mostly I had been in house general managers. So, you just need your room to shower and sleep and get ready. That's all. And the rest of the time, I was available. So, because that's my home.
And how many holidays you have taken last 6 months?
After 2 years, I plan to take a 7 days holiday this
Last
month.
question, the last question. It was very interesting session with you. The
Yeah.
last question is, give one example where of your this 30 years experience where you have taken an unprofessional guy and presently he's doing absolutely fantastic job. I mean, if he's not connect with you or he's connect with you, like, you have pick one person and you teach, you train, and people do like this. So give one example. What is this actually?
See, here also, again, there are too many examples in this. Some people, because I always believe when I take a person, to me, the attitude is important, okay? The attitude first. Rest, knowledge, training, we can do it, right? So there are many cases, the attitude, I first consider the attitude I've taken. After some few months, maybe I think, no, I think maybe this guy is not responding and not getting trained as per my wishes. But eventually, they have been extremely successful. Like that day, I had been to Taj, and there was a room attendant who used to be very, very headstrong. He was a very nice fellow, but very headstrong and headstrong, but positive. That's a dangerous combination. He was positive, but if you can convince him. So the convincing was the crux. And that day he came and met me. Came, ma'am, now I'm the executive housekeeper of one of the Taj hotels. And I was so happy. I was so happy to see you. I could see you had it in you. I knew it. I can't be wrong. So that brings tears that when you see some people who seemingly difficult, but eventually, if you don't give up on them, they do a real good job in the future. So I generally don't give up on anybody.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's how I could survive.
Yeah, thank you so much indeed. I mean, these all are the 30 question which I thought I should ask if anyone the first rounder.
No, very, very interesting questions. I must compliment you. Certain thing is very nice, very, very interesting questions.
Okay, my last is about your personals and thing. When you can join and when you can join. If you selected, what is your
See, I
notice
have
period?
a 2 months. I have a 2 months notice period here. Even with this company, I'm over 5 years. So you have seen my CV. I'm quite a stable. I have moved places, but I have not given up easily on the family people whom I work with. So even Taj, my first boss, I'm still in touch with. I don't believe in burning bridges. So here also 2 months is necessary, and I think that's it.
Okay. Do you understand African language?
Yes, Swahili. Because I was in Tanzania and Kenya, and since in one place I was the executive housekeeper, so you have to deal with directly everybody and speaking Swahili. And in fact, they complimented me with their food and Swahili. I was good at. Now out of touch little bit, but I can understand. And in Kenya also, thankfully, the same Swahili was spoken, and I was the only Indian in my entire hotel. So yeah,
Okay.
that's how.
So you married and how many kids?
Yes, I am married 29 years, and I have a daughter of 20-year-old. She's doing her CA, and I'm based out of Kolkata.
So like if travel to Tanzania, your will be shift with you or like how?
Not right now. Not right now. They might just come for a visit. I come for a visit. They come for a visit. That's how I've managed. Even earlier, also Tanzania, Kenya, I traveled alone. They came for visits.
Thank you so much indeed for, I mean, like it was really great talking with you. And
Absolutely pleasure.
I will come back to you very soon, and Deepak ji will be keep in touch with you. And I'm forwarding this conversation to the chairman and director. and then next week, or maybe on 11th he will be coming back. So maybe on 12th or 13th, we will respond
Yeah,
you.
just let me know a little bit like this time so that I can keep myself free.
Yes, I will do that. Yeah. Thank you. It was
And
nice.
you